Hello and welcome to your MES lesson. I'm Claire. Today you're going to learn the what and the how of answering second conditional questions. Let's start with what. What are these answers and statements used for? They're used to talk about unlikely situations in the future. English speakers often leave open the possibility that anything might happen in the future. The second conditional is used when a speaker needs to emphasize that something is mostly impossible. For example, if I could have dinner with anyone in the entire world, I'd break bread with Barack Obama. You use the past simple tense to talk about the future condition. You use would plus a verb to talk about the future result. The important thing about the second conditional is that there's an unreal possibility that the condition will happen. Good. Now let's learn how. How do you use these answers and statements? First, know how to conjugate the second conditional. Let's use the condition, move to the Caribbean, and the result, lay out every day. If you want to talk about yourself, please repeat. Yes. If I moved to the Caribbean, I'd lay out every day. If you want to talk about me, yes, if you moved to the Caribbean, you'd lay out every day. If you want to talk about Danny, yes, if he moved to the Caribbean, he'd lay out every day. If you want to talk about Susan, yes, if she moved to the Caribbean, she'd lay out every day. If you want to talk about us, yes, if we moved to the Caribbean, we'd lay out every day. If you want to talk about them, yes, if they moved to the Caribbean, they'd lay out every day. It's very important to memorize this conjugation fluently before you start practicing Video B. Next, really study your vocabulary. For example, if I traveled to the States, I'd go sightseeing out west so I could see the Grand Canyon. Married into a seriously dysfunctional family, I'd avoid going to family reunions. Got laid off within the next year, I'd consider it a blessing in disguise and head to Hawaii. In order to be a proficient English speaker, you need to understand how to build a sentence and use advanced vocabulary and expressions. Excellent. Now, let's review. First, what are second conditional answers and statements used for? They are used to talk about unlikely situations in the future. Second, how do you use these answers and statements? You use them by knowing the conjugation of the second conditional and building a more specific answer with the vocabulary. Well done! Let's move on to Video B to really practice making your own answers. Remember to keep on reviewing your vocabulary. I'm Claire and I'll see you soon.